Hey folks, sorry about that. Is this thing on?
No.
Good. Alright, anyone else for summon? Looks like everybody's here.
Many thanks.
No ice tonight?
He's running late. How's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Good. Excited to kill some Illidan?
Oh, I'm looking forward for Hygel.
Ooh, I love Hygel. Love it. What I'm really looking forward is to kill Gruul again and not get a DST. The drop. For the
Really?
60th time.
So much fun when that happens.
Right?
If it makes you feel better, I've been running Gruul splits since the beginning, pretty much, and I've only ever seen 2.
That's exactly how many we've seen.
I got lucky on mine. It dropped in a pug, and I offered the guy 2,500 gold for it, and he's like, I like you, so 2k gold. I'm like, okay. And that's the story of my DST.
Really?
Yep.
I had the shield drop from my paladin a few weeks ago, and I won the roll on it against another paladin, and he goes, "I'm going to give you 10k for that right now. I really need that. It's the last thing I need." And I'm like, "Okay, shut up and give me your money."
And it hasn't dropped since, except last week when she was in the wrong raid.
Is that the tanking shield?
Yeah, the one off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not really that good unless you want the look or something.
Oh well, it is when she doesn't have any raid shield.
Oh, I see.
I'm using the spell power shield off Nightbane on my poor paladin right now.
That's a good shield.
Yeah, but I'm like right at the cusp of needing a bit more defense to juggle for badge gear.
I see.
Yeah, I've had that shield
If we want to
for.
get all the paladin buffs out, I think we got all the rest of the buffs.
Yeah, I think I've had that shield for like since midway through phase 2 when we were still on old plan sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, while it's good, it's starting to really show its age here. And I'm kind of beginning to look for a shield upgrade.
You don't have the beating heart yet?
That hasn't dropped ever since I got it.
Well, good news for you. I don't want it, so if it drops, it's yours.
Alright, thank you.
Let me grab him 2 images that will help me explain it better. Just a second.
Have tanks worked out who's taking which elemental?
I'll take the same one I was on the west side.
Thad should have the one we kill second, since he's going to have it the longest, I think, unless you think we should flip that.
I'm good at kiting around the fire.
Right? Spawns right here? Or like, I guess, sort of right here?
Yeah, kind of where the green is, yep.
Oh, you want me on that side?
I think that's what he was saying.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, Meat Pistol, if you look at the tank channel, I put up 2 images. They're not aligned the same way, I'll have to fix that later, but it shows you roughly your safe spots and the pattern that you should be dragging it.
Okay, so the little red blotches are safe spots.
Right, if you go too far, it'll charge the other flame tank.
No, I'm aware of like the mechanic of it. I just haven't done it so like the positioning actually being on top of it is something that I just want to like go over really quick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean I've seen the fight like at least 20, 25 times this phase.
As long as you don't pull it outside of this, where the ring changes, like where this green is, if you don't pull it outside of this, and you don't go too far to the top or bottom, you just kind of kite around the outside of this, and then when you get to the end, you cut into the inside and make sure that he's facing away from the raid and keep dragging it back. Should be fine.
This
And you
direction or back this? Are we going this way?
Not
Towards
sure which way.
Illidan. Towards where Illidan is
Yeah,
to start,
yeah.
and then back towards the back of the room.
And then the I-beam, when it crosses, it can't cross the deal. It breaks it, or
The I-beam, as long as you don't, it's nothing to do with the dude himself. It's if it runs you over, you are going to die. But once it's down and it's blue, you can run through it if you have to.
right. I just have to
Yeah, with-
avoid it. It has nothing to do with like the actual tether of the.
Nah. The tether is exclusively to where the glaive lays.
Right. Yeah, that was just one question I had. As long as it has nothing to do with that, I'm pretty sure I can dodge it.
Yeah, well, and as far as dodging is concerned, the I-beams are technically tethered to the glaive as well, in that the I-beams will intersect with the glaive. And so when we call for an I-beam, if you know where Illidan is and you know where the glaive is, then you should know like where it's coming. And so dodging it should be pretty simple.
Yeah.
And they'll say whether it's going to be on your side or my side when it comes to like where the I-beam is coming.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, I mean it's with the elemental in your face, it's going to be pretty difficult to see much of anything. But I mean, at least with game sense, knowing kind of being able to see like where he's flying, kind of just
Got
get
the
an
far
idea.
zoom, so like I'm top down right now, and I'm pretty sure I can see it coming at me.
Also, turn your particles down. I learned that the hard way.
Particles down.
Yeah, because the flames have so many particles, it's hard to see like exactly where the flame is, like the flame patches. But if you turn them down, it tends to make them smaller, and you can see better like where the actual circle of the flame patch is.
Okay, yeah, because I have it on high, so it's just good or low. It's fine.
Turn it on low. Yeah, you don't have to
Good.
turn your whole graphics down, but
I think if you put it on low, you won't actually see certain things, but I set mine to good just for this fight, because the flames are so tall on high that it literally obstructs your view.
Cool. Should be good.
All right. Everyone else knows how to do this. Who else is new? Bish, have you done Illidan before? All right, so cliff notes. All right, phase 1, we're going to be in the center, and we're going to be DPSing the big dude, and he's going to put parasites on someone. If it's you, then you just need to run outside of the raid and just wait for them to fall off of you. And when they fall off of you, you run back to the group, and the hunters and mages will kill them. When he gets to the 65%, he goes up into the air, and that's when phase 2 starts, at which point we're going to stack in 3 groups. Group 3 will be here. Group 4 will be here. I think group 2 is going to be here. Maybe. I don't know if those are the right markers, but it's the triangle. Okay, so just look for your raid marker and go stand on that person, and then the healers in group 5 will split accordingly. So you're standing in that group, and we're killing the elementals. We'll target one of them, nuke it down, target the other one, and then once that's all done, phase 3, you're going to spread out in. So Blue Dawn's gonna pick him up. And he's gonna take him back over to basically where he's standing, and we're gonna have this whole half of the room for the raid to spread out. You need to be spread out 6 yards, so that you don't chain the flame. He does like a flame crash or something on someone, and if you're too close, then it starts spreading a dot and all that shit, right? We'll blow lust. We'll try and nuke him down. Maybe we can get him to 30% in phase shift. Otherwise, he'll transition into phase 4, which he'll collapse on the ground. We'll all stop DPS, and then Figgy, who is going to be standing over here next to this pillar, is going to be the warlock tank. He's gonna pick up aggro. No one is going to stand near Figgy while he tanks Illidan. At that point, you shouldn't need to move between phase 3 and 4. You can stay in your position, DPS Illidan, and then he'll randomly do shadow crashes and whatnot to the rest of the raid. Healers will heal. Parasites will still come. Just kind of stand there and wait for them to pop. Then when they do, the hunters and mages and everyone else will just kill them real quick. He'll do demons, so he'll pick, I think 3 or 5, some number of people, and he'll target them with the demon. It'll spawn and it'll like beeline towards that person. That person will be immobilized. You have to kill those before they reach that guy. If you don't, then they'll kill that person and then pick another person. They'll just ping pong until they kill everybody. So priority to kill them as quickly as possible. It's also why you want to make sure that you are as far away from Illidan at the start of phase 3 and pick a good spot as possible. So just try and pick your max range so that if you do get targeted with the demons, they take longer to get to you. All right. So then once we get him to once we get him to 30%, he'll go back into human form, and then he'll start phase 5, which then Maev comes. There'll be traps. Blue's gonna beeline for a trap, and he's basically gonna do the same shit. But hopefully we kill him quick, so we don't have to get another demon form.
Ideally, if the trap is far away, people will want to get behind the trap. So if I die to enrage, he will run for people that are on the other side of the trap.
Yeah, so when the trap does spawn, just kind of look out for it and be aware of where it is, so that you know where Blue is going to try and take him. And yeah, we'll play it by ear from there. All right, we ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Couldn't get my DBM to update for some reason through WoW Up.
Yeah, that's another thing. Never be in front of Illidan, or he will hit you with a spell and heal.
Not back. All right, starting it up.
Your duplicity is hardly surprising. I should have slaughtered you and your malformed brethren long ago.
We've come to end your reign, Illidan. My people and all of Outland shall be...
Remember your demon elixirs if you're using them.
But I remain unconvinced.
The time has come. The
5,
moment is at hand.
4, 3,
You
2,
are
1.
not prepared.
Parasites are on the tank. Dropping in 3. Parasites dropping.
One up. All right, get to your groups.
I will not be touched by a rabble such as you.
Chazaric, misdirect right one to meet. Half get the left one. Just sad. Watch your aggro.
Alright, that's a wipe. Go and stand and fire.
Just like every week, guys. The tanks have fire resist gear on. They don't have their usual threat gear, so you need to watch it.
Alright, let's get back, try again. Fucking leave me alone.
Let's get 3 buffs. Starting it.
Akama, your duplicity is hardly surprising. I should have slaughtered you and your malformed brethren long ago.
We've come to end your reign, Illidan. My people and all of Outland shall be free.
Boldly said, but I remain unconvinced.
The time has come. The
5,
moment is at hand.
4, 3,
You
2,
are
1.
not prepared.
Parasites on you, Gore. Parasites dropping any second. Parasites in 2.
I will not be touched by a rabble such as you. Flames of Athena.
I bless on meat.
Meat's down. Pipe it up.
So there, like, do you guys want me to even try to get over, or would you prefer that we just lose the melee DPS?
Lose melee?
Yeah, the melee are on their own.
They can switch to the other
Yep.
side.
Okay.
Can't feign death this phase, unfortunately. They don't reset.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
It's often buggy if your pet's still alive or totems are still up.
For those that don't know, if you need to repair, you can say, take me to the other people that look weird, and then you can get repair there. And then go to the Chamber of Command.
Yeah, and then the kind of the cloaky guy will take you up north.
Yep.
So when you say the other people that look weird, are you calling us weird looking and saying we need to go find our brethren?
No, I apologize. I just couldn't think of their name and just said something. So I did not mean to imply that anyone looks weird.
I'm just pulling your leg.
That.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll wait for her to get back to start.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to chase down my couch cushions that were flying off my patio.
Jeez. Alright, starting.
Akama, your duplicity is hardly surprising. I should have slaughtered you and your malformed brethren long ago.
We've come to end your reign, Illidan. My people and all of Outland shall be free.
Boldly said, but I remain unconvinced.
The time has come. The
5,
moment is at hand.
4, 3,
You
2,
are
1.
not prepared.
Parasites on Light and Shadow. Parasites in 2. Parasites on Figgy. Parasites in 2. Parasites are still going to hit Moist in 5. 2, 1.
Might be meat side.
Watch out, melee.
Triangle, you might need to reach. That group 3, can you reach up?
I'd be one sad. Raj on Faithman.
My blast meat side.
Psycho totem.
I'm lagging hardcore.
Roger the Ungarin. Alright, everyone out of the middle.
Spread lightly.
Alright. Alright, go on Bloodlust. And we'll watch your range meter. Make sure you're 6 yards from everyone.
Parasites on meat pistol. Parasites on row. Parasites dropping.
We need to get off him.
Alright, everyone stop damage. Let Figgy get him. Alright, Figgy's got. Go ahead and start. Keep your distance.
Kill ads.
Alright, kill the demons.
You know nothing of power.
Very good. Alright, stop damage. Let
Top TPS, misdirect to blue. Let him get aggro.
let blue get aggro. There we go.
He did not reset.
No, he didn't.
Is this all the fury you can muster?
Their fury fails before mine, Illidan.
Alright, Cap, let's get to your misdirect on blue when
Yeah.
he's back up.
I just did on Figgy.
So who's closest to Figgy and can get like a fucking Giga Chad bop on him?
Ah, my long hunt is finally over.
Looks like Blue Dawn to me.
Today, justice will be done.
Let blue pick it up, don't TPS.
Tansaka.
Who shall be next to taste my blaze?
Just let him keep going. It's on blue. Okay, he's got
Do
him.
not stand in front of Illidan.
Move away from him.
Shadow
Alright,
Fiend's on me.
let's burn some
Parasite.
battle resist.
Shadow Fiends are out.
Okay, Shadow Fiends. Okay, remember to watch your range. Mechanics still the same. Alright. Blue's down.
Traps on circle.
Run to the trap. Everyone run to the trap. Everyone run to the trap. Stand on the trap. Stand on the trap.
Target you.
Demon phasing again.
Oh god, I'm getting a lot of
Parasites are all over the place. We got 3 dropping at once now.
Target you. Target you. Kill ads.
Yeah, so when I think we need to wait for him to go into, like, if he goes into demon phase, I feel like we need to wait until he goes into human phase in order to push him, because every time that we've done it like that, he hasn't reset aggro. So I almost think that because we can't push him, it's better to save lust. What do you think?
I actually, once he hit demon phase, I didn't DPS him at all because I was waiting for threat to be established, and he was just
Well, he didn't drop threat. Like he's supposed to drop threat in between phases. But I think if you push him, I don't know.
We're doing enough DPS that as soon as demon phase ends, he traps us all, and if that happens, there's no threat reset.
Right. So
we need to figure out what % he does that at.
Well, he does it at 30.
Okay.
So if you push him at 30 while he's in demon phase,
He's going to keep all the threat on the demon tank.
Yeah, so we can't push him to 30 in demon. So maybe we should hold off on lust until he's in demon phase. I don't know. Or I guess let's see how far we can burn him with lust or without lust. And then
Maybe use lust after the 30% mark.
Well,
to burn him the last of the way.
Yeah, I mean we and that's what I'm kind of suggesting that we do. Like if we can get him low enough so that we don't actually have to deal with a very long demon phase, then just save lust until phase 5 and then just burn him from 30 to 0 real quick.
So basically what we're saying is we need that when he's in demon phase, like for example, this time he went into demon phase at 38%. We need to stop DPS when he's at like 32%. So he will...
Right, but that's, I mean, it's I don't think that is, I mean, because at that point you're wasting all of the time that you gained with the bloodlust. So just don't
Save the bloodlust for after.
Yeah, so don't bloodlust for phase 3. And then we'll just do phase 3 and 4 like normal, and we'll do phase 3 and 4 like normal and see how far we get him, and then we'll watch the timers, and depending on how low he is and how much longer he has until he swaps, like we might need to we might need to burn lust on like the second human phase or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Watching the threat meter, and He kneeled, and then he took off after Figgy, and Figgy still had 90k threat.
Yeah, he didn't reset anything.
I mean, you're probably not going to get as much as him, but can you build threat on him during that phase?
I don't.
You can't get into melee during that phase because of his aura.
Right.
Got it. All right, starting it up.
That so he sheared me from behind because he was flipping around as people dying. So there wasn't anything I could do about that.
We've come to end your reign, Illidan. My people and all of Outland shall be free.
Boldly said, but I remain unconvinced.
The time has come. The
5,
moment is at hand.
4, 3,
You
2,
are
1.
not prepared.
Also, please don't shield me on pool.
Parasites on Figgy. Parasites 2. Parasites on Zykor, they will still drop. 3 seconds.
Hi, V1 Sad.
I lost me. I please me.
Barrages on Moy.
Go to the middle.
Be careful where you're positioned. We need to spread lightly or we will all get fire debuff. Parasites on Kafu.
Blow him up.
Parasites on Figgy, dropping in 5 seconds.
Alright, stop TPS.
Parasites.
Alright, Figgy's got him.
Make sure you're spread out so you're not splashing friends.
Might want to hold off on DPS.
Kill the demons, please. There's one coming to Faithwind that is not slowed.
Seconds to human phase.
Yeah, let's just hold off. Let's hold off, play it safe. Everyone
Use
just
this
kinda-
time to bandage.
Yep. Yep, just let him transition.
Cash,
There
get
we
your
go.
misdirect on blue.
There we go.
Timers are off. On mine.
It's okay. The threat's dropped. There we go. Alright. Go ahead.
Do not be in
and
front of Illidan. Make sure you adjust.
Push him, push him, push him. Okay.
Okay. Good call,
Are we
guys.
just
Great
Are
call.
we just gonna wait for him to hit a trap to lust? Once he hits the trap,
I think we're good to go.
No. As soon as Blue has threat on him, we're ripping
go.
Lust and we're killing this dude.
it looks
Try
like
not
each
to
man
be between
died.
Illidan and the trap. He can still cast his stuff when he's going to the trap, and he can heal for a shit ton if he hits a lot of us.
So we'll need the Sunder Warriors because our Sunder's gone.
Okay.
Oh, he's got threat. Go ahead, rip Lust, kill this guy. Parasites and
Parasites and
Psychor. Here they come. Blow them up. Job.
It's gonna be right behind you, Blue.
Parasites dropping off shape. Stat.
There it is. Alright, yeah, finish him. Cool.
It is finished. You are
Job.
We had that unfortunate sweet spot of pushing at just the wrong time, so holding off definitely did the fix.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, the first time when he came out of it and ran towards Figgy with 90k threat, I'm like, well, It was
Yeah,
nice.
you were like 15th. Like there was no getting back.
Like, it was nice knowing you, Figgy.
I am nothing. Farewell,
The
champion.
light will bless these dismal halls once again. I swear it.
All right. Let's head to Hygel.
Don't forget to repair.
Don't forget your badges. Tra-la-la.
You know, it's
I think I
hilarious
just-
that we got him to like 39% without lust. If we had lusted there, we probably would have fucking pushed him and skipped phase 4.
I'm gonna need a summon. I'm getting mana potion injector from Orcabar.
Bro, look at Ochat.